Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica. I'm doing our August readings. Thank you for being patient. I hope you're doing well. My work has taken over my life. I need to figure out some other way to handle it because it's just too much, and I miss doing readings and I miss you guys, so I'll figure it out. This is going to be for Libra, Sun and Rising Venus signs. Now, as always, watch all your signs, keep an open mind. Take the messages as they resonate with you if they do. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All your support is appreciated. And private readings info, all that is always in the description box. What's going on with Libra? I'm using the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. What's going on with Libra in August 2021? Libra in August 2021. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Libra in August. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or the time of Leo is significant for you. This is also an energy of restraint, holding back, taking charge of your own feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. So in the past, we have the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, and the Justice card. So you were in a situation where you felt like this was your happily ever after, this was perfect, this was great, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, this is who I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. Justice card can be a divorce, a separation, severing of a contract, because in your current situation we have the Eight of Cups, so something ended. It was amazing. It ended. It left you feeling completely defeated with the Five of Swords. Not only defeated, but dismissed. Like, how could this person just walk away just like that? I thought this was the end all be all, you know what I mean? In the past, in the foundation, we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there was a separation, a divorce, a breakup, a very painful ending. You feel like it was completely unfair, and also you're not happy with how the other party, whether it's a person or a company or whatever, you're not happy with how they're handling it, because it's like, to them it's just so easy, and it makes you feel even more angry. Crowning you, we have the Seven of Swords. Now this could be with Seven of Swords and Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. There could be some sort of self-sabotage going on. I don't know if you are drinking or whatever to try and avoid or escape the situation. Just be careful with that. Okay, with the Strength card there, I feel like you see this tendency to self-sabotage, and you're trying to take hold of it, you're trying to control it. And then your future, we have the Star. With the Star card, there is some sort of justice, I hear, some sort of wish fulfillment here. So whether you took them to court or you asked or pursued justice, however that makes sense, I feel like there's, for some of you, it will be a legal win. Your name will be cleared. You will be given what you are owed or what was taken from you, because it could be some sort of theft here as well. And things are being restored and put right. For those of you, this is a new situation offered to you, or a new person coming in, potentially Aquarius. There's something where it's almost like it completely distracts you from this very painful, hurtful situation in your past. It's like it makes you happy, you know what I mean? In the position representing you, we have the Two of Pentacles. So now you have a choice of, okay, okay, am I going to take my energy back from the past and fully invest into this new situation? Because I feel you can't do both. You can't be bitter about the past and happy and hopeful about this present thing. It doesn't work, okay? You can't. It has to be one or the other, because I feel like if you bring your bitterness to this new situation, you will drive it away. Just being honest. But at the same time, you have to decide if you can release the past, whether or not you have a resolution from it, whether or not someone else admits that it wasn't fair or it wasn't right, whether or not it's enough for you to know that it wasn't fair and it wasn't right, and they'll get their justice and they'll get their karma, and then focus on healing and releasing so you can invest in the new opportunities. Does that make sense? In your environment, we have the Chariot. Hopes and fears, we have the Moon. So there is someone coming in very fast. You're hopeful about it, but you're also confused and fearful because you don't want to get hurt again. I feel like the speed at which this person moves, or the speed at which this opportunity comes in, makes you doubt it. Because you're like, I don't want to be blindsided again. I don't want to be swept away again. I want to make sure I'm seeing everything correctly. I want to make sure I have all the information. I want to make sure I'm making the right decisions. I want to stay rational about it. Because it's easy for this, whatever this is coming in, to just kind of sweep you away. Now in the outcome, we do have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is taking some sort of action. It's also taking an opportunity that is presented to you with confidence. Whether it's a new job, a new something you're passionate about, a new person, I do feel like you're going to choose to give that a shot. I do feel like you're going to go for it with the Ace of Wands, because it just looks so amazing. I feel like you want to stay rational, you want to stay detached, but at the same time, this makes you so happy and it plays on your emotions so much. And maybe that's what you're also trying to keep the balance between, your rational mind and your emotional self. Like, okay, I'm going to allow myself to be emotional and to go with this, but at the same time, I will keep my eyes open for any sort of red flags. And that's really the best you can do. You know what I mean? Okay. I also feel like for some of you, the situation in your past is something that is already over, but I feel like you feel you didn't get everything you think you deserved from it. So if it was a settlement, you didn't get the full amount you asked for. If it was, something to clear your name, they only published it in a couple of papers, not 15 papers, you know what I mean? Or something like that. It's like, yeah, I got it, but I didn't get that. And that's what you're holding on to. But again, that comes from a place of bitterness and hurt. And a little bit vengeful energy. And Libra, that's fine. It's just when it starts to eat away at you and costs you new opportunities, that's when you really need to look at it and be like, okay, is it worth it anymore? Seriously. It's time for me to be honest and fair with myself and see the bigger picture. Is it worth it? Because this is something that you could have been stuck on for quite a while, this injustice. But then this opportunity coming in is just so amazing that it would be such a shame if you kept focusing on the past to miss it. And I feel like you know that, so that's why you're in this place of, how far do I want to go with this? Do I want to keep going with this? Do I want to keep pushing? for that little bit that I feel I'm still owed? Or is it a case of, okay, it even says abandoned success there, right? So you do have success here, but you're abandoning, or the advice is, you take it if you will, the advice is abandon the bitterness part of it, because that's the only thing that keeps you there. It's not that you feel like, oh no, there's still more owed to me. You already have your success. There has already been justice in the situation. Does that make sense, Libra? So tell me more about this star energy. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's something that you'll have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to lay down your walls. You'll have to take a chance, because the Page of Wands is something fresh. It's new. It's different. You don't know what it's going to be because it's so different. You haven't dealt with this before. It requires you taking a chance. It requires you jumping in with faith and optimism and experiencing new things. That's what this is. Okay? The Chariot in your environment. The Hermit. Yeah, it's something that will push you out of your comfort zone if you let it. I also feel like it's what you have been looking for. It's something you've been looking for. The Moon in your hopes and fears. Yeah, the Four of Cups. You're afraid of getting hurt again. But at the same time, you're afraid of missing a good opportunity because you realize that this is an amazing opportunity. And then with the Ace of Wands and the outcome, yeah, the Knight of Swords. This is you going in, full speed ahead. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, the Six of Swords. Moving on from this unfair situation because you decide, you know what, it's taken enough from me. I've given it enough time, enough energy. It's enough, okay? Whatever else I was talking about and thinking about, I'm abandoning it. I'm letting it go. Because I have this amazing opportunity that is actually part of, and the Hangman, this is sacrifice. Sacrifice, a new perspective, and sacrificing something that you thought was still owed to you, right? You're realizing that actually this new opportunity coming in is also part of your justice. So the justice that you got in the situation already, it was part of it. This is the other part, right? So it's what I was saying. I'm trying to explain it so it makes sense. It's like I'm still owed $5,000, right? I'm still owed $5,000. I feel like I'm still owed $5,000. Yes, they gave me 10, but I think I still you know, it's still $5,000 there. But actually, they gave you $10,000, and then they gave you the opportunity of a lifetime. Does that make sense? And that's your justice. Okay? And for others of you, if you feel like you haven't had justice in the past with the situation, this is your justice. All of it. Right? So it's up to you what you want to do with it. It's up to you what you want to do with it. If you can trust divine justice, you can trust karma to handle the situation from the past, and for you to fully focus on your current opportunities that, again, it's the opportunity of a lifetime, whether it's with work or with love or whatever this is. Or if you still feel like, no, that justice isn't enough, I want more justice. Does that make sense? Which is easy to do. It's easy to get lost in that when we feel so hurt and so betrayed and so bitter. It's easy to get lost in that. This isn't judgment. But it's a caution. It's a heads up of there's more than one type of justice. Right? And if you take a step back, get a different perspective on things, you will see that this opportunity coming in is part of your justice. Okay? Yeah, the Death card under that. just letting it go. And the 2 of Wands there. Shift course, shift direction, because this new opportunity coming in, it will give you the world, whatever that means to you. And it's the opportunity of a lifetime, and it will give you the world. It will give you so much. Okay? So Libra, you have been warned. You do what you will. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Hope it helps. Remember to watch all your signs. Have a great month, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.